Aloha to everyone, and welcome to our 11th month, November. And in the U.S., November is dedicated to Thanksgiving. So I have much gratitude to all of you out there and to each of us that are sitting here. E koma kui loko kalani. E hoa no ia ko inoa. E hiki mai ko aupuni. E malama ia ko make ma ka honua nei. E liki me ia malama ia ma ka lani la. E hawi mai a ma ko I ke ia la. I aina ma ko no nei ia la. E kala mai ho'i a mākou, I ka mākou lawe hala ana. Me mākou e kala nei ka po'i lawe hala, I ka mākou. Mai ho'oku o ia mākou I ka ho'wali ia mai. E ho'pākele no nei ia mākou, I ka ina. No ka mea, no ke aupuni. Me ka mana, me ka ho'onani I a malo aku. Amen. Amen. And now Paul will welcome all you with the dulcet sound of the golden crystal bowl. Paul.
Thank you, Aldine. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Honolulu Church of Light Sunday Healing Service. And as Aldine mentioned, November being Thanksgiving, Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble, gobble. At this time, please join me in prayer. Close your eyes and let the thought process begin. Please raise your vibration. Dear creative forces of light, when we come for truth, trust, and passion, we are a creation as one. There is no separation between us. For in truth, we act together to get it done. We all are on the same page. And as we say quietly to ourselves, God Creator, I have not forgotten you. We heal one another, and when we heal ourselves, we heal the world. Love prevails. That said, I say all these words, Christ light, the God love. Amen. Thank you, everyone, and I'd like to introduce this person, my brother Peter. I was going to say Patrick, my brother Peter, who I miss so dearly, and I'd like to introduce Mrs. Bowman. Susanna?
Mahalo. I am honored to be up here to share my moment of inspiration. Actually, it was moments of inspiration. About the past 3 months, I had been experiencing, first it was COVID, and then 2 skin infections. And so doing the 5 breath self-healing meditation, I'm glad I had all those tools Master Curel said. But then there's moments of when the fear, the confusion, the frustration would set in. And then I ran away with that. Meaning like I let myself get into it. And then I remembered, then I hear this voice, sit down and write. So I took a deep breath and I wrote. And lo and behold, it was a message from Peter. And it was at a point of high anxiety because what I was seeing in my body and feeling was not going the way I expected it to. I'm doing my 5 breath self-healing meditation. I remember Kahu telling me at one point, can you imagine what you would be experiencing now if you didn't do it? So then there was a moment of gratitude at that point. Thank you, Kahu. So the message that I was writing from Peter was, he said, please acknowledge what you have been doing. Focus on all the things that you have been doing to care for yourself. For instance, when you smile, when you take deep breaths, when you laugh, when you hum and tone, when you sing and stretch, these are all ways that you are caring for yourself. And then I realized I go beyond the frustration, and I change my consciousness of my heart and my mind. And he said, when you remind yourself to sit and rest and drink water, and close your eyes and listen to your heartbeat. These are just the steps that you do to create your wellness. And he didn't say healing. He said, I wrote down wellness. Yes, the prana breathing and prayers, sleep state programming, masterminding, and saying your affirmations are all very, very important. But remember the little things. So I sat down, and then I hear, write more. And I remember Master Curel in one of the recordings says, automatic write, once an hour, once a day, anytime you feel like writing. And I go, thank you, Master Curel. And then a few days later, I found a message that Kahu had written for May 8, 2018 Photon Forecast. And the message was, be in love, feel love surrounding you. When you choose love as the foundation of each decision, all comes to the perfection in light. Consciously weave the light particles of love with your 5 senses. See, smell, hear, touch, and taste. Treat yourself to this love and begin to awaken the magi within. Remember the moment each day when you are reminded of your magical power of love and gratitude. Breathe in the light of love to celebrate. So my written message from Peter and this message I found several days later were reminders that all in all, it's all about love. And Master Curel said, you can heal everything. And glad to say, all the COVID symptoms have subsided and my skin is healed. So I'm grateful, I'm in love, and I share that with you. So remember, breathe in the light of love and celebrate each moment.
I'm happy to be in front of you today. I thank you there, all of you, for your love and support, because it's almost, no, this coming Friday is the anniversary of Kahu Fred Sterling leaving this earth plane, his physical body at least. So I couldn't do it without all of you. Your love and support, it was, oh my gosh. So it's a pleasure to, I chose this one. He didn't choose this message. Usually Kahu would download information to me, what he would like for you to, his message for you for the 2 Sundays. But this one I chose. I chose because I opened this book called Guide to the Unseen Self. And there it was, right before my eyes, and I go, that was a sign, right? It was a sign. So I see everything as a sign. And so how do you Susanna, just to follow up on yours, thank you. How do you follow up? What did you say, the last part? Breathe, no.
Breathe in the light of love.
Those, you said that. How do you celebrate? You celebrate with your breath. You take a deep breath and you celebrate. Because deep breaths to me are positive. You bring in the love within you, the love that surrounds us. So when you breathe it in, you breathe in your love. And so healing takes layers at a time. So my sister Sue was on a fast track healing. She had the COVID and she had the rash. But this is the time, gang. We're in the great shift. So we're having new splinters left and right. New splinters means you're drawing new parts of your truth in you, so you can live a little bit more happily here on earth. So for her, it was like, yes, layer, yeah, finish with this layer. Let's do the next one. Let's do the next one. Let's do the next one. But the saving grace is the 5-breath self-healing meditation. To me, that is, and Corinna will help us later with that. So Kahu says this morning. Right, Kahu? Okay. Death can be a gift in a relationship. Kahu Fred Sterling, hold on to your faith. When all seems lost, or you feel as if nothing is going on your way, go within your heart where the Creator's love resides. That place where, when all seems lost, you find that safety net of calm and peace. Then use thought consciousness and your passion to call upon the all-powerful energy and communicate with that life force. And we communicate with the life force, with our breath, and with our writing. And since, I must say, since our Kahu, since you left the earth plane, the people that you left behind, they've grown leaps and bounds. And I know you're proud of us. You left us, you released your body, but your love is so prevalent, so feeling. So I must say, yes, it was a tough year, but without all of you, without the 10 principles, without the 5-breath self-healing meditation, I use all of that because I wanted to reach Kahu, because he wasn't here on the earth plane for me to love, for me to hug. There wasn't a physical presence. So I decided to take everything what the church represents, everything what the signature cell represented, to be part of my daily life. And you know what? I discovered a new Kahu. A Kahu that I'm so in love with. So much in love with. I still wish that if I feel this love for Kahu, the feeling that I have now. I wish he was still here so I can express to him in a physical way. But that it couldn't have been, right? I couldn't feel this love for him. I've never felt this kind of love for anyone, and because of that, I feel that love for myself. So death can be a gift in a relationship. The question was to Master Carol. It was from an evening with Carol from way back when. And the question was, earlier this evening, this was the questioner to Carol. You're talking about a person who may divorce you out of love through prior agreements. Would you say the same about death? And Master Carol replied, it's in the book, Guide to Unseen Self. It's available on signatureselfhealing.com. You must have that book because with this great shift, snowballing. All the, we're all going to be light workers. We're all going to feel the urge to heal our lives even more. So this is actually all of Kahu and Carol's book is the saving grace for me right here, Guide to the Unseen Self. So Master Carol replied, oh, most assuredly. Take a couple of people in married relationship, for example. It is likely that both have made a commitment to be the teacher to each other. In the same way, both have also committed to be the student. And the roles go back and forth and delineating who is in what position at a particular time. But the truth is, my friends, as the third dimension comes to closure, and you no longer accept duality, meaning one teacher, one student, you come into a space of love where the teacher-student roles do not exist. In that place, only learning exists. When you will understand why one particular partner may choose to die in a relationship, what a gift that person gives to the partner. What do you with the gift after that is solely up to what you do with the gift after is solely up to you. The partner who dies has no energy whatsoever. When I read this, I go, how can that be? As I read on, and Master Carol says, I can make everybody really upset by telling you that there's not a single soul leaving Earth who looks back and goes, oh boy, I wish I hadn't left them alone like that. Oh geez, I wish I hadn't done that because they look so sad without me. Not one solitary soul evolves and looks back and goes, darn, I wish I hadn't done that way. Not one single solitary soul, my friends, commiserated with you when you are all standing over there during the funeral, boo-hooing and thinking, boy, but he is just so sad he's not here and he has left us behind. No, he's sitting on the top of the casket with a smile on his face from ear to ear saying, my God, did I get me some good lessons in this lifetime? Good luck on yours. And then he's out of here. You say, Carol, that sounds crude. It is not, my friend. When you leave this earth plane, celebration begins, and you cannot even begin to fathom. The first thing you do is to get enveloped in the light of the Christ energy. Now, when in the process of Kaku leaving the earth plane, I was in the emergency room waiting for an answer. And all of a sudden, I didn't feel sad. I was just there. And this light, I didn't know then, but this light, this blanket of truth, trust, and passion was over me. I was not emotional. I didn't feel any sadness. I was calm. And this is when I realized that the light of Christ was hugging me. Kirill, and then he goes to say, the first thing you must do is get enveloped in the light of the Christ energy. That is my favorite time. I can't think of one person that hasn't gone over there and said to me, Carol, you must be kidding. Christ never did leave the earth plane. He never did. No, he didn't. When you recognize that the death process is a reality of evolving from one level of consciousness to another level of consciousness, then there's nothing to be afraid of. Now, I really understood that Christ light never left because it's in our hearts. The Christ light is in our hearts. It's always with us. Now, we choose whether to feel it or not feel it. That's the choice we have on the earth plane. The Christ light is always with us. So, my friends, in response to your question, you can be sure that many entities enter into this earth plane where one has already chosen to do the death experience for the one another. Half the time, the other never appreciated this. In fact, they hold it against them until they get back home, at which time they say, oh wow, that was really nice of you, thank you. But for myself, I can say that I don't have to die to say this to Kahu and Kiro. Because I've learned from the time Kahu left he released his physical body until now, I've grown so much spiritually. I understand more of what they were trying to say in the books. So I'm glad I don't have to die, be in the death process to say, well, thank you, Kahu. So this is where I am today. So there are those out there who would think that Master Kirill takes a terribly light look on the world. When you discover your world is worth looking at lightly, then you will understand. So, to read more, it's in here. This is an awesome book on trying to understand who you are and your journey here on earth, and the explanation why you go through with what you're going through. Because I feel that the great shift is really revving on, and the splinters, you're releasing level from releasing stuff from cellular level, and that will result to skin rashes or coughs or this or a fall. I've had a fall 2 nights ago trying to catch a roach, and boom, my face. And then you know what? I think they were trying to force a splinter into me. So you see, we look at life so lightly and so much fun. So that's what we need as we move forward during this great shift in consciousness. So this is a magical time, to me at least. Yes, we're suffering through our pain, but you know what? It's okay to be there, but just a minute. Don't be in there for a whole week like I used to, you know. And you know, my Kahu, I call him my Kahu, my love, and you'll understand that love grows. And I still wish I could hug him, because the love that I feel for him right now, oh my God, that's what I thought. Oh, you know, Jesus' disciples, the women that surrounded him, they loved him so much, right? So I can feel that now. I can feel, what do I do with this love? It is a reflection. When I can feel that kind of love, then you have the energy to move forward and say, hey, you know what? I'm still on earth. It is my, because this love that I feel for my Kahu, my love, when he first died, I said to myself, oh, my goodness, I'm just going to give myself 2 more years so I can clean up stuff. But I realize now, I might be gone tomorrow. It doesn't really matter as long as I am in the actuality of today. Feeling that love, sharing that love. That's what counts. That's what counts now. And you know, the more you love, the more you expand, and the more you want to stay here on earth just a bit longer. Just a tiny bit longer. You know, there are those that are suffering. Yes, we ask for your prayers. And I really believe in this prayer bowl that I come to. This is where I commune with Master Carol, with Master Jesus, all the masters and all the goddesses, incarnate and out there. You know, they come and help. They're focusing on this bowl. And you know, hey, it's not bad to be here on earth. Because this earth is so huge, available to different levels of reality and soul age. Now I got caught up in TikTok the other night, and boy, they grab your mind, and you can't let go of it. Amazing. But what it presented to me is a good and bad. My judgment, good and bad of my reality. There's this woman from Gaza asking for prayer, just a short snippet of asking for prayer. Please help us. Then I understood a woman asking how we goddesses must take our stand. Never mind about the chaos that's going on in the world. Heal yourself, heal the world. Have peace within. That's what's good for Mother Earth right now. So the other day, I had a really awesome experience where Mother Earth communicated with me. Now, could I have done that 12 months ago? No. Because of the love that I allowed myself to feel. You have more access. When you're in this love, you have more access to your knowing. And I promise that. So yes, go into the depression, just 1 minute. Just allow yourself 1 minute. I used to go into depression 2 weeks. Poor Kahu. That was when he was alive. But you know what? He had the faith in me. Like we have now, I have the faith in you to go through it, because that's what you need to experience. We don't judge you because you're in that depressed state. Yes, today we have this prayer request that she's severely depressed. And I can appreciate, because I knew that journey back then, maybe lifetimes back then. But what we try to do is tell you there's a way out. And that is through love. And through the tools that we present to you, that Kahu and Carol present to you, and the goddesses here have been practiced, have at. And then we can say to you, we can be in front of you and say, it works. And when I know works, and another I know works, says, I know it's true. And we come together as a we know consciousness. When you start your journey to try this journey, you know what? You'll take much faster to get it than I did, because it was now a collective we know. And when you say, I'm going to try the 5-breath self-healing meditation, it is magical. It's a way to communicate with the cells. And you know what? Sometimes you might not like what your cells tell you to do, but you got to do it, because it's honest. It's honest. It's honesty in play right here. One day I realized, I think I was doing the 5-breath like 4 years. I realized, I think I told you guys this before. My left side, when I was doing the vagus nerve, when I breathed in, when I did the vagus nerve, I really noticed it was only going to my right side. And I understood why I was getting this problem with my physical body on my left side. Now, and I started consciously creating for my breathing to go, during the 5 breath, to go evenly up into my vagus nerve. And you know what? It's working. So, I think Corinna here, she loves the 5 breath self-healing meditation. She has to because she teaches it, right? So come up here, Corinna, and present your passion with passion.
Thank you, Patty. What a beautiful share. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for this topic, because what I want to say to you is, in a sentence, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And I didn't just make that up. That's something that Kahu had in his level 1 workshop for many, many years. And it's from Max Planck, who's considered the father of quantum physics. And Kahu was just enamored with this quantum physics, and realized that the healing is a lot like that. So when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. I ask you to look not just at your life and the things that are happening in it, but when you breathe, when you do this 5 breath self-healing meditation, focus on your love. Focus on the feeling of love that you're creating, and feel that love emanate out, and watch your world shift and change. And Patty, thank you so much for everything you said, because every breath is a celebration of love, of your love. And like the Christ light, our creator love inside of us, that creator source light, it's in our hearts, but it's also in every cell of the 70 trillion cells in our physical body, the creator light. And when we do this 5 breath self-healing meditation that Kahu Fred so adeptly created for us at this time, we ignite that creator light in every single cell, and it starts to vibrate and emanate out. So you're going to shift how you look at things, and you might not even have to be consciously doing it. It's something that comes out of your cells, because you are that love. You are that creator light. Everyone, everywhere. And collectively, when we do this, we become even more powerful, a force of love in this world. And doesn't this world need a force of love? I mean, can you feel that? Because like Patty was saying about the goddesses and the women asking for prayers in various parts of the world, it's the mothers. Master Carol always said, it's the mothers that will stand up and say, I want something better for my child. I want love to prevail in our world. And I know there's a rising wave of this powerful goddess light that is coming together in love. Can't you feel that? I can. And I know when we do the 5 breath self-healing meditation together now, or your 5 breath self-healing meditation 3 times a day, take a lunch break and do your 5 breath. And you will feel yourself connected into this beautiful force of love and light that is encircling our planet now. And it has to do also with all of the light from Kahu and Master Kuro that is just amplifying the love in this great shift right now. So let's all be a part of that. Let's find it within ourselves. So let's do it now. And when you breathe now, breathe deeply. And bring in those golden particles. It's a little bit different than regular prana breathing. So you're breathing in like a dolphin breath, bringing it through the pineal gland where we have the blueprint, of our life plan, and we're activating that and bringing it down. It turns into white light. It comes down through into your heart chakra, where you pause and weave all four bodies together, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, and you feel that balance. That's where the magic happens between the inhale and the exhale. And then expand your light with your exhale. Let it go up your shoulders and out your palms and into your body, wherever you're wanting to heal. And we have 5 hand placements in the 5 breath self-healing meditation. So let's start at the crown, 5 breaths, and I'll guide you to sending the light. So take 5 deep breaths here, lock the breath, and exhale, and let the light just come back through your palms and into your head, and just relax into that. Feel all the neurons lighting up. Keep breathing and let the light go into your frontal lobes. Feel the balance. Keep breathing. Another breath now into the memory centers in the midbrain, the hippocampi. Keep breathing into the hindbrain, where we have the fight, flight, or freeze, and just feel the balance coming to you. And another breath here, just to light up your whole head and let go of any anxiety or mental tension. When you're ready, you can go to the next placement at your eyes, and you take your middle and index fingers, place them gently on your eyelids. Take 5 breaths here. And now imagine that white light going through your eyes and lighting up all the cells in your eyes. Because the cells, as Kahu used to tell us, change every 48 hours in your eyes. So activate this new set of cells that are coming in. Keep breathing over the cones and the rods and the retina. Light up your retina, so important in our vision. Now go back with the next breath over the optic nerve. Strengthen your optic nerve. Let the breath go now over the optic nerve to your vagus nerve in the back of your head, which is part of your parasympathetic nervous system. You just let the light go down the vagus nerve, down your spine. Take another breath and let that light go the vagus nerve and touch all the organs in every part of your body, all the way down to the sciatic nerve, and just feel the balance and the light flowing through your physical body. When you're ready, you can go to the next placement at your heart muscle, at the left side of your chest with your thumbs pointing up. Now take 5 breaths through your palms into your heart muscle. And now activate the heart neurons that are so very powerful in our knowing. Let the light go through your palms into your heart. Continue breathing and let the light go through the palms and up to your thyroid in the bottom of your neck. Activate your thymus with the light through your thumbs, and activate your breathing into the lungs. Keep breathing and lighting up the lymphatic system of your body. Breathe into both breaths and let the light just cover this whole chest area. You're expanding now your love through the physical into the emotional, the mental, and the spiritual bodies. Just feel yourself balanced on all four bodies and safely in this light of love that you've created. Now go to the next hand placement at your stomach at the third chakra. Breathe in and take 5 breaths through your palms into your stomach and guide it through this part of your body. Breathe through the stomach and into the pancreas and into the liver. Light up all the cells in these organs. Focus your breath, focus your love into your kidneys in the back, kind of in the back of your body. Keep breathing into the other organs in your abdomen, the liver, the pancreas, the gallbladder, the spleen. Another breath into the small intestines and just feel the light now, this love for you that's lighting up all the cells. The cells remember the love that of who you are. So now we're going to the final hand placement at the second chakra, just above the pubic area. Take 5 breaths here. And breathe into this area and release any tension or any feeling of anxiety that you might be holding there. Breathe deeply and light up your digestive system all the way through the colon. Relax into this light. Breathe out again through your palms into the reproductive organs, so into the prostate for the men, into the cervix or the uterus, the ovaries for the women. Breathe again now into your urinary tract and into the bladder. And take another breath here just to release any tension, anxiety, and feel the balance of love that you've created now. Just like a bubble of light that surrounds you in love. And you can continue your meditation now by breathing into other parts of your body. If you have a hip or a knee or anywhere in your shoulder, anywhere in your body that you feel like you want to do more breaths, do that. Or just sit in this beautiful love that you've created and know that you can do this anytime you like during the day. Whenever you feel anxiety or tension, you want to return to balance. Kahu Fred Sterling, Master Giro, have given us the tools to do this in Signature Cell Healing. And I want to let you know that we'll be doing another online First Steps to Signature Cell Healing workshop early next year. So please watch for that on signaturecellhealing.com. Mahalo and aloha. And our healing continues now with my goddess sister, the goddess of the codes, Joanne Alohilani. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for joining us again today. We are continuing our self-healing with the thymus code. So I'm going to bring the thymus code back out and eternal love. But first I want to say that for what's happening in the world, our nervous system is being affected, and everything has been turbulent lately in the world, so we're feeling it in some shape or form. The energy template of war is coming out on the planet. And so as much as we can, we want to take care of ourselves. And we want to be able to balance ourselves and be able to really nurture ourselves. So it's important for us to remember this, that we have to work on ourselves. And so what's going on in the world, are we feeling everything and everybody? And yes, we are. So question to ask, are we aiming it out? Are we internally holding it in, or are we aiming it out at others? So November is going to be finishing up the year of 2023 energies. So
things are going to start to speed up. I don't know if you've noticed, but things have already been moving pretty quickly as far as our self-healing is concerned and what's going on in the world, because we are being nudged big time, if you can tell, to reset, to recharge, to, what is all the re's that I wrote down here? Rebirth, rebuild, and to be in the mastery of balancing ourselves and healing ourselves. So we want to also integrate, spirit with matter. So our spirit with our earth body, our human bodies. And then we're going to connect to our higher wisdom when we do that. And we're going to be in a space of our own knowing. And that's where we are helping you to get, because of what's happening in the world today, of the shifting of Mother Earth. So let's continue to raise our vibrations and raise our consciousness. Sorry, I'm taking a little pause here. So our identities itself is changing and transforming, and deep awareness is there, and your soul is speaking to you. So we want to pay attention to our soul and what our soul is telling us, because our bodies are reacting to where our soul wants to take us. So we have to pay attention and be open and aware so that you can see more clearly. So when you're open and you're welcoming in all of these changes that's going on, and we're having a hard time processing it, so that's why we're going through a lot of digestive issues too. So a lot of us are feeling that as well, and so we want to balance it. Those of us who are aware, we can do what we do here with the tools of self-healing. So being that 2023 is wrapping up, November is going to be speeding up, and we're getting ready to birth to the energies of 2024. So 2024 energies are going to start in December. So December, we're going to start to feel more about, we need to strengthen ourselves, and we need to get ready for new energies for our soul, because now we're going to go into more of a spiritual type of reality, not reality, but awakening. Well, a lot of us already had started on that. But anyway, so let's get to the healing. So the thymus code, I'm going to show you where, first of all, this is what our thymus code looks like. For those of you who already know, a reminder, this is where we're going to place the code in our thymus. This is what the code looks like. And we've been working with this for a while, so I'll show you where we're going to place it. We're going to place it right here above our heart in our thymus. So you place it right there. You can see an image of it sitting in there right now. And then you're going to place the eternal love code in your heart. So what we're going to do when we do this, okay, what came to me is that all of our emotions that are coming out, which would be fear, anger, frustration, irritation, they all lower our vibrations and our energy. So I want you, when we start the meditation, to imagine a jar in front of you, and all of those emotions that we have, we would like to place it in that jar. And we're going to just light up that jar, as well as light up our bodies and our cells. So with the healing that we are going to do today with the thymus holds also all of our past lives that we've been through. We've recap, our childhood memories, everything that occurred to us, every traumatic event. So now we're moving more into a higher part of our thymus healing. So we're going to put it in a jar, all of those emotions, as we get them throughout the month and the rest of the year. And every time, remember this meditation, and we're going to put it in a jar and light it up and give it a lot of love, as well as fill up our body with the light to give it a lot of love. So this is where we're gonna start doing that. So I want you to imagine, if you all would join me, please join me in doing this meditation. So we're gonna close your eyes, you're gonna sit up straight. We're gonna pull in a stream of light, like water coming through a faucet from the heavens above. So it's gonna come in from above into your crown chakra, And as you breathe deeply in and out, you're going to pull that energy in. Let it fall in, flow into you, like water flowing into you. So that light is going to be the water, like the water. Coming into your crown chakra, down through the forehead, and breathe in deeply each time. And just light it up and pulling in the light. Bring the light all the way down from your head to your pineal gland, to your vagus nerve, to your throat, to the thymus, to your heart. Keep breathing in and out deeply to your abdomen, your middle area, to your hips, to your legs, because it helps us to walk through our life, all the way down to your feet. And that water is going to flow and fill you up from your feet, fill up all your toes. Pull in that light of water and bring it all the way up your legs, your ankles, your legs, your thighs. Just filling it up, filling it up, filling it up. Breathe in and out deeply. The water of light. Just fill up every cell of your body, going up to your hips and thighs, going up to your abdomen, and just your pitcher. Your body is a pitcher filling up with this light. Just fill it up, and then going up to your heart, going up to your thymus, your shoulders, down the arms, to your fingers. Let it flow all the way back up the arms. Keep filling up the heart area, your chest, your throat. Bring that water of light all the way up to your head, up your jaws, your teeth. Relax it. Relax your shoulders. Fill up your cheeks, your ears, all of your ear canals, your nasal passages, your eye sockets. That water keeps filling up, going up through your brain, in your brain, and it overflows through the top of your head and fills and overflows over your body, the outside part of your body, and it fills up every inch of the space between each energy body. So as you keep filling up the water of light out to your emotional body, and you fill that all the way up, then you're going to fill up your mental body, and you're going to fill up your spiritual body, and just keep breathing in and out. Turn on that faucet, pour that water of light in, bring it all the way up and out. And as you keep breathing in, you just inhaling and exhaling that love that you feel throughout all four bodies. Everybody's doing such a great job. Okay, now as we're going to come to a close, we're going to bring it to a close. Bring your energies back to you. Come back to present. And then refilling up that jar also, and sending love and light in that jar. And then when you're going to let all that go, when you open that jar, you're going to let it go and send it up to Father God, the Creator. And so as we filled up our body, we filled up all that space that was occupying us in our bodies, the fear, the anger, frustration, irritation, all of that is now transmuted into love that we sent up to the Creator. So as we come back, breathe in deeply. Bring awareness back to your body. Inhale and exhale. And I welcome you back to the place where you are right now. Open your eyes and welcome back. And when you're ready, I wanted to also share with you on this note as we come to a close. So I encourage you to have your book of light in front of your book of life. We have our book of life. It's in front of you. And as you see it, it's all blank pages.
So now we are ready, since we clear all this up, and each time we do this, we can start new. We can write your story. You write your story. You write your life, what you want to see. You write down how you want to see the world. I know everybody's affected and want peace and love in the world, but we have to be the peace and love. What's important is we are the peace of love. So please, I encourage you to heal yourself, to feel that peace and love within, because that itself will help others, and it will help Mother Earth, and it will help all the energies all around us and expand out to the universe. So as we write your story, feel how you want it to be. Feel how you want your life, or what you want in your life right now, or how you want your life to be. So just be in the now. Feel it like it's in the now, I want to say. Feel it like it's in the now. So with that, I want to thank all of you for joining me with this meditation. And I encourage you to continue joining us, because we will, as the years and time go on, we will keep moving you through and helping you through the turbulence of the world, that it will no longer be turbulent to you, that we will be able to handle whatever it is that comes through. So thank you. We love you here at the Honolulu Church of Light. We love each and every one of you, and we will see you continuously through the year. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, we all pop back in again to introduce our next part of the program, which Aldine Mahinaku, with her lovely Lemurian voice, is going to bring the sound, the vibration sound, and then Patty will come up and we will start our healing for you.
We want to go ahead and gather all this yummy energy that our goddess sister Joanne has allowed us to bring together. And we want to use vowels, A, E, I, O, to move that energy and to have a collective consciousness that we're going to use while we heal. So everyone together. Mama Uanoa, our prayer is freed. And now Patty Athena will come and help us with our healing portions.
Aldi, could you come up here and explain to the people, while you're doing your chant, what happens inside your body? What's happening in your body? What's happening to the cells in your body?
Chanting is a very different kind of practice. When you actually are pulling in the energy, you're not just pulling your energy from your mouth as you breathe. You're pulling your energy from all the energy points in your body. And so the way that I learned, you have 5 major energy points. So your hands, of course, the balls of your feet, and then your center, your na'au, your danjan. And so when you're actually breathing in the breath of life, you're pulling all of that energy in yourself. And as you breathe out, what you're doing is first within yourself, you're like tingling all your 70 trillion cells and getting them ready. You say, guys, are you ready? We're ready. We're gonna do this thing. We have to do it together. And then you tingle all inside. And then when you push it out, there are these just waves, and it keeps on going and going and going and going, and it's quite fun. So if any of you just want to hum, do it, because it's quite fun. And that's how I do chanting.
So it goes out into the world, to the people, to Mother Earth, to the core of Mother Earth. How cool is that?
And to the universe and the multiverses, and it just goes out, and it's ever rippling. It's wonderful. Thank you.
And if you can't chant like her, try it with just A-E-I-O-U.
Yeah.
When you do that, I do that. Try to do that every night. Try to connect with Kahu Fred Sterling, because that's his sound of his family. So I want to connect with him. A-E-I-O-U. And so that's another way. Thank you. I learned something today. What happens to you when you chant? And you know, Joanne, did you know that the energy that flows between heaven and earth is water? And the body is 80% water. Everything's a coincidence? We're getting back to the truth. Finally. Awesome. So, the message, death can be a gift in a relationship. It's not just about a partner moving on from earth. It's about relationships here on earth, a divorce, saying to your boyfriend, "Oh, I had enough. I have enough of this relationship. I'm ready to move on." That means you're complete. When they come back, that means you're not complete. I'm waiting for Kahu to come back. Anyway, so that's just a sidebar there. So, the death can be a gift to a relationship. So I'd like for you, thank you to those who submitted their prayer requests. And when you put it in black and white, that means you're ready. Right, Patrick?
Got it.
And then write more. And then we place it in this awesome, it's filling up. We have to do a ceremony to release some of this and start over in the brand new year. And we come here every night at 11:30, at least I do. And the forces of light. Interesting that when I come here, there's into the space. I saw Paul, who does the opening prayer. He was standing there like this, and I recognized his aura. I said, "So Paul, you're the one that when I come here at night, he is standing guard right there, facing out. He's on the right, and there's another angel being that I've not. Maybe it's Peter, Saint Peter. He's a saint now. He's not a human. So here's Paul still being in the human world, but he's there every night. How cool is that? So
I say to you, good evening, happy now.
I'm waiting for that. Anyway, so I have, who's the first round of healings? Yeah. So who do you have?
Chantal for her son. Her son is Alan,
Okay.
and he has autism.
So would you address
Yeah.
the sender?
This is we have a healing request from Chantal in France, and she's requesting healing for her son, Alain, who is 53 years old and has autism. So that is Chantal's request for her beloved son, 53 years old. She is 73 years old. We're praying, sending light to her son in France
And the mom.
and the mom.
Okay.
Okay. This request is from Janice from Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. And she says, my husband recently passed, and I would like to understand why he had to leave now and what lessons I have yet to learn. I would like guidance for moving forward with my life while honoring the amazing man he was and the awesome life we enjoy. Thank you for the work you do.
May I address this? Because I'm really proud of where well, I'm here standing in front of you. Yes, it was a tough year, but I had the faith in my intent of love. That's what moved me forward. And it's the passion within me to understand this man that I spent 55 years with, that I hardly knew, I think. But when I decided to stand and say, hun, I want to know who you are today. Right now, where you are, where you hail. And that got better and better and better. Yes, it's a one step at a time process. So you feel the pain, you feel the loss. It's okay. But what your goal is to try to understand this man, this beautiful, amazing husband that you said, put you in his blueprint, and you put him in your blueprint, so you can evolve your light. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? So to hold on to, yes, you still have to hold on to who he was on the third dimension. It's okay. But you can go back and forth. You say, oh my gosh, what a time I had with him when I was here on the when he was here on the third dimension. And say, on the other hand, you say, I really want to know who you are now. What an honor for that man to have spent the time with you here. Now that's the honor. That's the love that you seek right now. And you know that love is magical. They are of service to you in the physical realm. When my husband died that night, it was around midnight. Yes, there was a beautiful, like I said earlier, there was a beautiful blanket of Christ light around me. I didn't know then, but I know now. But you know what he said, his last words before to me that I could hear? He said, do not contact me for 3 days. Because he had to process his own, he had to go through his, what do they call it?
Death process. The death process.
Death process. But you know that morning, his phone called my phone. Now, is that magic? Is that coincidence? And I didn't do anything. So it has been a magical year just like that. Just like that. When you understand, that your understanding now is, yes, honor the life that you spent with him and he spent with you. And he's right there helping you through it, helping you understand the light that he is now. Amazing, amazing grace. So to this person, Janice, oh my gosh, I feel like you, and you would, I don't want to say you're going to get through it. You're going to heal through it. You're going to heal through it. I know. So, Sue? So, let's do a few out there do we have people in the chat room? Okay, great. Huh?
I'll tell you their names. Cassandra is in the chat room, and Bigfoot, person, Buffalo Heart.
Oh,
Buffalo heart.
thank you.
Many blessings to the goddess light and the beauty.
Wow. Just for you. Okay. Awesome.
Heart.
Thank you for being there. And for you out there, just send your love to these two people, to the people that's experiencing the uncertainties of what their current life has brought to them. I'll always ask to get in touch with the greatest love that you ever felt on this world, in this world. For me, it's like the greatest love, it's always available to me. And it's there. The magic of that love that it has on you. So let's call on that love and just share that love with that person. And the two people that's representing them, take it into your heart. Feel that love within you that they're giving to you. Open your heart. Take your brain out of it. Just heart. And from your heart, send it to that person. Let your heart take charge of this healing process. Only love. Only love. Feel your heart, your soul consciousness. And what I see is that the soul family of these two people that's asking for healing, asking to understand their current circumstances. Their soul family consciousness is with them and surrounding them. You know what they're telling them? That soul consciousness telling the two people? Thank you for doing this journey. So when you get back to our soul family, we get the learning as well. So thank you for your courage to do this journey right now. Soul consciousness, the family soul consciousness. Wow. Oh, I feel it. More love. And the son who has autism is thanking the mom for agreeing to be part of his life. Amazing. It's soul consciousness. And the mom and the son is exchanging this beautiful light. And you who just lost your husband, feel your husband on the other side. Feel his love. And he is, wow. He is surrounding you with his light. He's whispering a message to you. And when you're ready, through it, the thought, you will get it. And you'll write it down, and it will be profound, and it will be in your heart forever and ever. So, would you give them a mini baptism? There. So for their completion.
And send it out to them. This is to you. Oh, nice.
Did you feel the exchange of the soul family?
Yeah, definitely. Can I share? Chantal, you and Alan put together your blueprints way before you came onto the earth plane. And this is, just, like Patty was saying, a beautiful soul family journey to discover love on new levels. And I think you probably know in your own heart the gifts that Alan is giving you every day, and he feels the same about you, that the love that you share goes beyond this world, and you have been together many lifetimes on many different planes of reality, and this was your opportunity to come in together to do this lifetime. Because we're in the great shift in consciousness, right? And these are the lesson plans and the journeys that will not be possible on Earth any longer after the great shift. So honor yourself for your journey. I pray that, if Alan can hear us too, that he honors himself for his journey and the love that you both share.
It's not about hearing, it's about knowing. Alan knows.
Okay. So thank you for sending in your request. We appreciate your trust and your love with us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sue?
Janice, what you wrote here was so appropriate and so heartfelt. You used the terminology guidance for moving forward and honoring the amazing man. I would just say honor yourself and whatever you're going through. You are a human being and as well as a spiritual being, and your heart knows. My husband told me after I found out that he had passed, he said, you're stronger than you think. So hold that in your mind, that honoring yourself and feeling your strength within. So I'll be including you in my nightly prayers consciously. So thank you for bringing this forth, because there were so many. And when Patty said the soul family surrounding you, at times when you're feeling alone, know that the soul family is with you.
Beautiful.
See, so many support out there. So yes, so much to support you. Okay.
One thing
Thank
I want
you.
to add about
No, that was that. Okay, next. You have one? And we'll do this real fast. But then, we can warp time. We can do it in a snap and they will get it.
And they will get it.
Yes.
So this request, healing request, is from Rupinda Kaur, K-A-U-R. I don't know how to pronounce it. If you join us, and this is she's in Finchfield, England. He or she, I'm sorry. Anyway, the request is to be released from the following ailments: fear, anxiety, and severe depression. Today's healing, thymus healing, and the whole service is perfect. So I hope you tune into this recording, because all of those emotions you are feeling from what's happening in the turbulent world that we have right now going on. So if you don't want to take it on and you don't want to hold on to it, you want to put it in that jar and let it go. So we're going to help you to process that and be able to do just that.
I have a thought on that as well. What's her name?
It's Rupinder.
Rupinder. Okay. What
Oh,
if?
Miss, it says miss.
What if? The depression, how long have you been going through it? Severe depression, anxiety, fear is a habit. What if? Now, it will stay with you for a while, but you need to balance it with love. The magic of love. Self-love. And if you do that, when you get into that depression, take a breath. Like I said earlier, take a breath and feel that love. Even if it's only one breath, you're taking a step to break the habit of that fear and being depression. It is a habit that must be, because you're not conscious. You're not conscious. When you let the fear set in, you let the depression set in, you let the anxiety set in, you're not conscious. Your cells automatically say, your brain automatically say, oh, I don't like to face this, so let me go into depression. That's what I do. That's truth. Because I know. I know. Thank God for my 5-breath self-healing meditation. It had to take me 3 times a day to understand this. It's a habit. And you know what? It's a habit. I found out that 3 times meditation, all the food that I was addicted to, all of a sudden I don't crave for it. Amazing. Like wine. Huh. Chocolate. Huh. Pasta. Huh. And I'm saying to myself, now what do I need? So you know what I tell myself? Heart, tell me what to eat. And they want me to eat apples.
Vegetables.
See, that's what I'm telling you. There is a fix to everything in love. Yes, we are human, but we have to take ourselves out of the human dimension into a higher dimension of love. That's it. Oh, it's hard. I say that's it, but it's hard. But it takes one step at a time, right? Fair enough?
It's a journey.
But
So,
that's what we help them with, you know?
yep. Yeah, we're here for you first and third Sunday. And 11:30 at night. So, and I also want to say to Christine, thank you for turning your question. She is suffering from evil eye. What I'm understanding from that is you're only seeing the dark side of life. So start breathing and see, and force yourself to see the light side. And they're all around you, the light side of life. And then for Martha, who requested, oh, how sweet is this? A whole family. So we send to you, Martha, our love and light every night, and you send it to the family as well. All the people that you listed here on this list. And it's a long list. So, okay. For you out there, get in touch with the greatest love you ever felt in this lifetime.
We got a nice message from Sandra.
Mm.
She said, great healing stories and mechanisms connecting with everyone here never cease to be so comforting, energizing, and motivating to move forward into another week. Mahalo.
Oh, thank you, Sandra.
Keep coming in, joining us.
You made me take a prana breath. You hit me right here. Thank you. Okay, let's get going. The greatest love you ever felt in this lifetime. Send it here to my sister, Joanne, and she will send it to, what's her name? Rupinder in Canada.
In England.
England, okay.
In Finchfield.
Okay, bring it in. The greatest love you ever felt. And if you don't know what that is, just take a deep breath. And you will feel that greatest love you have for yourself. That is what you send to Joanne here.
Hey ipu kamaluha. Hey ipu kamalu. Hey ipu kamaluha. Hele aloha no na ipu kukui. Ka hea nei na auma kuala. Ka hea nei na auma kua. Ka hea nei na auma kuala. Hele aloha no na ipu vai. Maluna mai he ipu ke aloha. Maluna mai he ipu. Maluna mai he ipu ke aloha. Hele aloha no na pu'uvaiha. Hele aloha no na pu'uvaiha.
Bring that love that you shared, put it onto your heart, and breathe it in. The magical love that makes all things possible. Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Ooh.
you. Wow, that was really beautiful.
Hey. Your insight?
Oh, Rupinder, I hope you're tuned in because it was so beautiful that towards the end, the energy just was filled up with love and light, and it swirled up your body into the jar, and then it went up to the heavens. So I hope that space within you, you feel that love and the warmth and the peace, and just keep focusing on that, on peace and love.
And will you, every night at 11:30, send her that same image?
I will send you the same image every night at 11:30.
Okay. Our time.
Hawaii time.
Okay, my sister, a kind of a baptism for you to end your week and say, I am complete and I'm ready to begin.
I am complete.
Thank you.
Thank you, Christine.
Fast.
Christine, change the way you look at things and the things you look at change.
Heart.
Bring in the light. Feel your heart. There's love all around you. Perfect.
Beautiful. So you have all these goddesses, Christine, supporting you. Now, you have all this light of supporting them. Bring it in. Bring it in. Remember I told you, it is a habit. A habit that you brought forth from past lives. So let's get it done this lifetime. Yes? Oh. Okay, so we will put the request, Martha, your request for your family, we send to you and you share it with your family. Christine, see the world with a new light, not in darkness, but light. Okay, so can we have, who's next?
Paul and Patrick.
Oh, Paul and Patrick. Okay, guys. Amplify Kahu Sterling energy. And you out there, I ask you to feel that greatest love that you ever felt in this lifetime and send it to the bowl for all the people that had submitted their prayer requests.
Lau pili mai, lau oha oha, lau ke aloha, e pili mai, lau ke aloha, lau kamaha'o, lau pono ola, e pili mai, I ke noa, I ke noa, I ke noa, ho'ola anola, ho'ola anola, ho'ola anola, ho'ola anola, e pili mai. A mama uenoa.
Okay. Thank you, guys. How is that feeling for you guys?
I'll just like to say he loves us all.
I'd like to say thank you for those who put in their healing requests. We love you, and as Patrick and I sit tall next to Kaho, we are the trinity of the love we express.
Oh. Let me take a prana breath of that. Okay. Okay, the next announcement. Long distance healing would be on the 19th, I think the Sunday before Thanksgiving. And so join us for that, and Conscious Creators will be on the 29th. Message topic is to be determined. So thank you for joining us right now. Okay. Jan?
This is our donation bowl, and as I put my donation in the bowl, we're going to pass it around the church. And I ask you to please come and join us to help us with the prayer for the church. Thank you for joining us and coming in every first and third Sunday. If you're not able to make it live, thank you for coming in during the recording. And we apologize from the last recording. And hopefully that you will be able to revisit us. So thank you again. And for those of you who are online, please hit that donate button, or even after the fact, please remember to click on that donate button and donate. We ask for your donations, and we thank you for everything that you have given us and continue to provide for the church, so we can continue to be here for you. So please focus, close your eyes, bring your energies around the bowl. Take deep breaths in and exhale, breathing in the white light of Christ consciousness and of Father God, our Creator. We ask that you please help to bless this bowl with an abundance of donations that keeps flowing in. We ask for those who are in need to please come and join us. We will help you, and we want to continue to be here for you. So we ask for your support, and we appreciate all that you do for the church and for yourselves. And in God's name, amen. Thank you.
At this time, what we'd like to do is to bless the beauty, this particular space, and to bless yourself. because you move forward on this earth in this costume we call being human. Nice deep breath together, everyone. E o mai ke mai po mai na na mai ka leo kako. Mai luna ala mai kai ki ha kai ki mai kai ki na ki ko mana mai kau kai mai loko avaho. Kia ia malama ia e pale ako ina ho piliki ana I ko kako no hona. Everyone together. Amama noa. Our prayer is freed. And now sit back, close your eyes, and listen to Master Kirill as he speaks about prayer.
To let yourself begin to see the beauty of what's there by simply closing your eyes, take what you consider to be a beautiful, deep, long breath. Letting yourself fill with the golden particles of love itself. Feel your oneness with creation. Feel no separation. Let your ego dissolve into the nothingness in which it belongs in this very moment. Let yourself unify in your higher consciousness. In your mind's eye, see your human experience. See your body. Sitting at the very edge of your bed in your home. And imagine, if you will, surrounding that body is this personification of light, this beautiful essence of light itself. Now imagine your body beginning to fill out into that light, so you no longer take shape like a human, but you simply become that light. And as you become that light, you let your vision extend out to what you think will be the edge of that light, to see that it's immersing itself right into another set of lights. And understand in the simpleness of what you are, that energy force is connected even to a further set of lights. And those lights become stronger and stronger. And then, as you're looking at them in your beautiful meditative state, begin to recognize that part of that light that you're so beautifully immersed into is part of the angel world. And there's the guidance world. And then the all that is of the God Creator. And you don't even feel small. You feel gigantic. And you begin to let yourself just flow through all those levels of awareness. Just bathing with the angels of the guidance. You even so much as think for the moment that if you could hear the God Creator, it would say, welcome to the light from which you are. And as you bathe in all of that light, simply let yourself relax.
What did he say? Master Kirill say, welcome to the what? Welcome to the light that you are. It's a process, but we're all going to get there together. So as we bring this awesome healing process to a close, I want to say on behalf of the soul consciousness of the goddesses of the church, have a beautiful Thanksgiving. And I think today I understand more. When Master Kirill used to tell me, Christ's light did not leave the earth, because the Christ light is in our hearts. It's up to us to ignite that light. So on behalf, and you know what, Master Kirill, I thank you forever. And eons of time. Because his passion, Kirill's passion, and Kahu's passion pushes me to take another step every day, every moment. So I pray for you that your power of faith and the impact of your love makes a difference in your life. The power of your faith and the impact of your love. Make a difference in your life first. Heal the self, heal the world. And yes, many will prophesize what's going to happen in 2024. But you know what Mother Earth told me? She will do what she'll do. She will do what she'll do. How we help her is heal the self. Stay at your center. It doesn't matter what, this is what I believe. It doesn't matter what goes on around you. Doesn't matter. What matters is what you feel inside. Get to know who you are, because you're always going to be at the right place at the right time. And that's what Kahu taught me this past 12 months. Yes, I will always miss him, the physicalness. But you know what? I feel his hugs, like he used to hug me when he was in the physical plane. So that's what we all look forward to. So let the Christ light hug you. Let the love, self-love hug you. See the world in light instead of darkness. Release your habits of being in depression or anxiety. Love is a magic that we all need, and together as one consciousness, we can do it. So, thank you again on behalf of the soul consciousness of the Honolulu Church of Light. Aloha. Have a beautiful, beautiful journey seeking your truth. And when it's not that beautiful, it's okay. Embrace it too. But remember, you are not. When you remember, you're not human anymore. You are a light worker. And with that, let's take a deep breath together. We are complete and we're ready to begin. I love you. Thank you.